All right, let's start by just looking at the story. Jeremy deposited X dollars in his investment account on January 1st, 2001. The amount of money in the account doubled each year until Jeremy had $480 in his investment account on January 1st, 2005. What is the value of X? This would definitely be easier if we had answer choices, but either way, we basically, this is an exponential. We can solve it that way. Or we can just do a bunch of arithmetic, right? So if we have to double something, then if we're trying to undo that doubling, we're going to divide by 2 instead of multiplying by 2. So let's do that first, right? So if I had 2001, right, and then 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, right? I'm just going to make a chart. 480 is the amount at the end. What is the amount in X? So it's doubling, so I have to divide by 2. So grab my calculator. So 480 divided by 2, you could probably do some of this in your head, but that's okay. 240 divided by 2 again. And we have 120. Divide by 2 again. We have 60. Divide by 2 again. We have 30. And that's it. That's the answer. Now, I would have made the chart. I swear to God, on the real test, I would have made that chart because I am nervous that I'm going to do that math a little bit wrong, right? Like 2005, 2001, going backwards is it 4 years or is it 5 years, right? Like it's hard for us to think about. You know, if we do the subtraction, it's 4 years and there are 4 divisions that we end up doing. But if we think about it and we kind of list it out, it's 5 years. And so someone's going to mess that up. So if you write it out, I think you are less likely to, because you can literally see I need to have a dollar amount for each of those years. So that's how this would look if we just did the arithmetic. A lot of cases on the SAT, when you have a story, arithmetic is easier, right? Because we just can put it in our calculator. Now, if we were to build the equation here, it is an open formula kind of situation, but it's a little annoying because we have to solve for the O, right? We don't know the original, it's X. So that's that. Now, in terms of the 1 plus or minus P, remember when we double, we are increasing by 100%, or another way to think of it is just that whole thing in parentheses is 2, okay? Now, again, this is where you got to be careful. What's our exponent? Well, our exponent is 4, right? Because 0 would be the 2001 mark, right? Not 1, even though it's 2001. The 0 is our 2001. So if 0 is 2001, then 2002 is 1, 2003, 2004, 2005. So our exponent is 4. And our new amount is 480. So we could put this in the calculator. We could let Desmos solve, but the numbers here are not so bad. So X times 2 to the 4th, you could put that in your calculator as well. 2 to the 4th is 16 equals 480. Divide by 16, divide by 16. X is, I'm just going to make sure I know the answer, but can't hurt to double check. Yeah, still 30. Good. So comment, what do you like better? Do you trust yourself to make that equation? If you had to do it, would you have been able to do it correct? Or is it better to just do a chart and do a bunch of division and work your way backwards? Personally, again, I like the chart, but the point is have both understandings in your brain because we won't always be able to do arithmetic. But also we won't always have to do the algebra kind of textbook way of doing things. So you wanna use algebra when you need to, but you want to avoid it whenever you can.